know, it's a good thing that walking the Camino is not a fashion show. The longer we get into this, the more old and tired we look.
You look. My hair's coming in smashingly.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We can't even talk about that. The hair. Okay, today, I don't even know what day it is. 24?
24.
We have about 20 miles ahead of us today and 2,000 feet of elevation. So we're going to be climbing pretty much all day. Right?
Yes. Yes.
Lots of stops along the way. There are plenty of... So now that we are getting closer to Santiago, it seems that the cities are a little bit more frequent, which allows for more breaks, but also the weather's been so nice. We have another beautiful day ahead of us today. It's so warm this morning. I think it's in the high 50s right now.
Yeah, I think low to mid.
And high of 69. Anyhow, these nice days also allow for more frequent breaks because you could just stop on the side of the path and pop a squat.
Because it's not raining.
Yeah. So there will be lots of breaks today, for sure, especially with all the climbing we have to do today. There's another massive bridge in front of us.
Some of the tallest bridges I've ever seen. I think we're climbing that hill.
Come on. Do you see it? It's crazy. The bridge is so high. I know it sounds ridiculous to say that, but also watching the trucks drive across the bridge, they're going so slow. So we were talking about it, wondering if there's some kind of speed restriction. Also, we're out here early enough this morning. The bats are still flying around. It's Batty.
We had our headlamps on for a while so cars could see us.
Yeah, I think Breck was none too excited about pulling the headlamps out because he had to go back into his bag to get them, but it was dark. And as we got out of the little city we stayed in, it was getting more dark because there were no street lights. And I was a little bit worried and concerned about cars seeing us. So we survived. Now the sun's coming up. Stay tuned, gang. Also, there's been no breakfast had this morning.
At all.
And no coffee. So as I mentioned on Instagram, check back in a couple hours, make sure that Rec is still alive. Buen camino.
Well, we just had a delicious breakfast. We kind of lucked out in the little town here at the base of the mountain before the climb begins. Had a breakfast buffet we were able to go to. So we had a nice breakfast buffet, filled our bellies, getting ready for this climb.
It's a catch-22. It's like, you know, you need to eat. We had to have something to eat to do this climb, obviously. But just like every other day, eating is a catch-22. You have to fuel yourself, but you eat, and then you put this tight back on.
And then you gotta drag your tubbo up the mountain.
You gotta drag your heavy backside around. Yeah. It's just kind of uncomfortable, but you know.
So I was talking to Lady Rec at breakfast, and obviously I'm a rookie to this whole stage planning and route planning, but if I had to do it all over again, rather than have today be a 20-mile day, with 7 miles of it being straight uphill, I probably would have added the 2.5 miles yesterday to get to this town And then you got today as a 17.5-mile day. And you're starting fresh with breakfast, and you just start climbing right away. So, to the future pilgrims. Also, we're seeing a lot of pilgrims today.
It's wild.
I think a lot of people have purposely stopped here for what I just said. Get up fresh and start climbing.
We didn't see hardly anybody yesterday.
And we're seeing lots of taxis.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of people opting to get a little assistance up this hill. We'll check back. Buen Camino.
Buen Camino.
we just finished our climb up the mountain to Osabrio. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong, but if you're interested in the Camino, you know what I'm talking about. We did 2,200 feet of elevation in 6 miles. And it took us about 2.5 hours, and it didn't stop. I mean, for that 6 miles, it was consistent. There was no flat spots. There was no breaks from the pain. Now we're at the top, and we got some gradual up and downs to go for a few miles. We still have 11 miles to go to our destination. But after this next couple miles, it's probably have to pull out our trekking poles because it looks like it's pretty straight down. It's nice having crossed over the top of the mountain because we're out of the wind. It got unbearable at the top. Lady Rex stopped and dug out her rain jacket just for a windbreak, and now there's no wind, so thanks for that. But yeah, it's been a good day. It's cooled off with the elevation, so we've put our jackets on. But yeah, it's a good day. Weather's still nice. Hearts are beating hard. Buen Camino.